Hi, my name is Michael Harlow, coach with Endorphin Fitness, here to walk you through the race details for the Richmond Multisports Powerkids Triathlon, one of the biggest and longest standing youth events in the state of Virginia. Let's talk about the schedule for the race. On Friday, you will want to come to packet pickup at Endorphin Fitness from 4 to 7 so that you have everything you need for race day. On Saturday, packet pickup will open at 6:30 for anyone that did not get their packet on Friday. Timing chip pickup will also open at this time, and you'll want to go ahead and get your timing chip and put it around your ankle so you do not lose it for the start of the race. Transition will open at 7 o'clock and close at 7:45. As soon as it closes, you'll want to head to behind the pool for the pre-race meeting at 7:50. The age 5 to 8 race will kick off at 8 o'clock, followed by the 9 to 14 race at 9 o'clock. The 9 to 14-year-old competitors need to have everything in transition when it closes at 7:45. We expect awards to happen at 10:45 immediately after the 9 to 14-year-old race. Here are a few essentials that you'll definitely want to bring on race day. We encourage you to bring some food for before, during, and after the event, as well as you'll want to wear a uniform that you can wear during the swim, bike, and run portion without having to change. For the swim, you'll want your goggles and a cap if you choose to use one. On the bike, you'll want your helmet and your cycling shoes if you have cycling shoes, and then of course your bike, which you'll want to make sure is safe and well maintained before the event. For the run portion, you will want to have your running shoes, which we encourage you to have equipped with some sort of lace lock or elastic lace system so that you can put these on without tying. In addition, you'll want to have what's called a race belt, which your race number will affix to, and this just snaps around your waist as you run out of transition. I'm going to show you a few different ways to set up transition today. The first way is a fairly advanced way where you will get in and out of your cycling shoes while on the bike. To do this, we are going to actually clip in to your shoes and affix them in an upright position on your bike, waiting for you in transition. Then you will also place your helmet with your glasses inside the helmet sitting on your handlebars. With this setup, you will come into transition and you will put on your glasses and put on your helmet and then instantly take your bike and roll it out of transition. When you hop on your bike, you'll be able to slip into your shoes and start pedaling away. We enable this by affixing your shoes in an upright position using rubber bands. Once you start pedaling, these rubber bands will instantly break and allow you to pedal freely. If you're not comfortable getting in and out of your cycling shoes on the bike, you can simply place these cycling shoes on the ground behind your running shoes. If you are doing this, what I encourage you to do is also place your helmet and glasses on top of the cycling shoes as well, so that you do not forget them as you head out of transition. Transition 2 is fairly simple. All you will need are your running shoes and a race belt that has your race number affixed to it. Now remember that we encourage you to have on your running shoes some kind of speed lace system so that you can just slide them on. Now if you do not have cycling shoes, you will essentially do transition 2 in transition 1 before you get on the bike. And if you're doing this, what we recommend is putting your helmet on top of your shoes as well as your glasses so that when you come into transition, you will put on your glasses, your helmet, then your shoes, and then go ahead and put your race belt on so that you have nothing to worry about when you come back from the bike before starting the run. Let's talk about the course. For the swim, it's very simple. You will be brought into the pool in waves of 12 and placed in the pool in groups of 2 per lane. Once it is time for you to go, you will swim your prescribed distance. Ages 5 to 8 will swim down and back, 50 meters. Ages 9 to 14 will swim down, back, which is 100 meters. Once you are done with your distance, you will hop out of the pool and run to transition, which is located immediately behind the pool. Starting the bike, you will head down a small hill and then ride through a parking lot, where you will want to make sure that you are on the correct side of the road so that you do not hit a competitor coming the other way. You'll want to make a right turn on the Hickory Park Drive, which has a slight uphill to the road. Then you will make a left turn on the Hickory Bend Drive, which has a decent downhill. Make sure at the bottom of this hill, you have it in an easy gear because you will need to make a U-turn and be ready to be able to go back up the hill on the other side. Coming back up the hill, you will make a right turn again onto Hickory Park Drive. which will take you back to the parking lot. If you're ages 5 to 8, you will make a left turn into the parking lot, completing the bike course at that time. If you are ages 9 to 14, you will want to make a U-turn there and complete an additional 2 laps, making it 3 laps total before you turn into the parking lot to complete the bike course. The run course is very flat and very spectator friendly. Exit and transition, you will immediately run around a soccer field and then along the side of transition before running to a parking lot where the finish line will be held. Ages 5 to 8 will cross the finish line at this point. Ages 9 to 14 will continue around this parking lot back to transition to complete a second loop and then cross the finish line after that second loop. After crossing the finish line, catch your breath, grab some food, cheer on your fellow competitors, and enjoy the many activities that we have planned as you wait for the awards, which will begin shortly. You'll want to make sure that you have your helmet on your head and your chin strap buckled while on the bike, whether racing or not at the race. Additionally, you will want to make sure that your helmet has a CPSC sticker in it, which just certifies that it's safe and something that the officials often check for. Additional rules that you want to be aware of include the fact that you cannot have any earphones in during the race. You have to have everything in your transition area and nowhere out on the course. You cannot abandon any equipment on the course, and you cannot accept any outside assistance while racing. You'll also want to know a few rules around drafting, which essentially means that you are taking an advantage by riding too closely to the competitor in front of you. You'll want to always stay 3 bike lengths behind any other competitor. If you need to pass this competitor, you can pass on the left and you have 15 seconds to do so. If you get passed, you need to drop out of their draft zone by dropping 3 bike lengths back. At all times, you need to stay to the right-hand side of the road unless you are passing. There are a few rules specific to youth events. Youth can only race with traditional road bikes with drop handlebars. In addition, you cannot have any aero bars and you cannot race with a disc wheel. And finally, remember to have a great time on race day enjoying one of the greatest sports on earth. We thank you for participating and look forward to seeing you on race day.